Wicked Man by lawyer, musician, and social media's rockstar lawyer, Attorney Don Carlo Ybanez. Good morning, Attorney. And good morning, I'm Gerge Cahiles. Today we give you music that resonates to people's sentiments here at the forefront. Joining me this morning is Attorney Ybanez, Attorney Carlo.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, sir. You played Wicked Man.
Wicked Man, yeah.
Pakikwento nyo nga lang sa amin, what's the story behind that song?
Well, the story behind the song is that it's actually something about nature. So the Wicked Man here is us, the Wicked Man, no? It's from the point of view of nature because the nature sees us as wicked because we are destroying nature as it is right now, no? So this song was written by our guitarist, si Brian. So at the time, he wanted to express his frustration about nature, about what's happening.
Pero of course, parang nakaka-relate din kami, no? On a political standpoint, meron bang ibang kahulugan
Yes,
ito, Attorney?
of course. Lalo na sa mga nangyayari ngayon, no? There are a lot of wicked men out there. So medyo may patama rin yan sa mga nangyayari ngayon.
And of course, kilala kayo as no fear, no? Pagdating sa pag-express nyo rin ng inyong mga political views, etc. Tell us more. Paano ba nag-resonate yung music sa panahon na there's like political turmoil at may mga pagbabago sa lipunan natin?
We've always believed, I myself and we as a band, we've always believed that music plays a big part not only in politics, but also in society. So everything we do, we reflect it in music. And throughout history, music has always been a voice that we want to believe that it gives change. It fosters change for the better. So we believe and we are hoping that because of our music, we are inspiring people to do better, to change, and to make the world a little better.
Now, talk about the band. No? Anong year kayo na-form at paano kayo nabuo?
Hey Moonshine was formed in 2016. We were actually from different bands. No, I was in another band before, as well as my other friends. We were in different bands. Then, our guitarist si Brian, he had songs that none of the bands existing at the time were doing. Medyo different siya. It's southern rock. So if you listen to the Black Rose, Allman Brothers, yun yung tunog ng southern rock. It's more identified in the southern part of the US. So wala pang ganong band here. So he formed a group and he tapped me as one of them to make this music come to life, his ideas. So that's Brian. He's actually in Texas right now and siya yung nagbuo ng band. And that's
So kaya, kasi taga-Texas siya.
Yes.
Alright,
so
okay.
yun, that's how it formed, yung Hey Moonshine.
But of course, abogado na kayo nung
Yes,
mabuo tong Hey Moonshine. So, wala bang, alam mo yun, mga conflicting siguro schedules, etc. Because I'm sure you are very busy as a lawyer as well.
Yeah, meron talaga. There's always a conflict, but it's always a matter of time management. It's a matter of prioritizing. Of course, if you have cases, if I have hearings, medyo mauuna yun, no?
Yun ang priority, of course.
Of course, yeah. Especially if a client is, umaasa yung client sa'yo, di ba? You can't just say, may tugtog ako, di ba? So, of course, that's the priority. And then after that, pag meron ng mga time, then that's the time we go to music.
When did your love for music start?
I think I was born with the love of music. No? As early as I can remember, I have already been in love with music. In fact, kasi, my father was the one who introduced me not only to music but to rock. No? Because my dad is a Beatlemaniac. So dyan ako nag-start. So when I was little, we were kids pa lang. He was singing to us, pag pinapatulog niya kami, always singing the Beatles. What's this song? Once There Was a Way, Golden Slumbers by the Beatles. So yun, when my dad passed away actually, I played that song at his funeral kasi yun nga yung tinutugtog nila sa amin.
And you are playing the bass.
Right now, yes.
Right now. Pero prior to that, iba pa yung instrumentong ginagawa mo.
Actually, my latest instrument is the bass, but I actually started out with the piano. I think everyone who started in music starts with the piano because that's the basic. Even when we're little talaga, dalawa lang yan, either piano talaga or sports, di ba? So yan ang pinapag-aral sa atin. Now, after the piano, I shifted to classical guitar. I studied in Yamaha for classical guitar. But when I joined the band, my first instrument in a band was the drums. I was a drummer before. So I played the drums. Kaya lang, the reason I gave up drums is kasi nasa background eh. Nasa likod, ayoko nasa likod, gusto ko nasa harap ako. So, I can't sing, so hindi ako pwedeng vocalist talaga. So I picked up the bass. And the bass actually is the instrument closest to the drums kasi ano rin siya, beat rin siya.
Yes,
so it's closest to the drums, so I picked up the bass.
So it's important, no, na from learning the piano sa classic guitar, sabi mo nga, drums. So dapat ba ang isang musician all around siya or you have to focus?
Well, you have to learn music theory. That's one thing. You have to know music. If you know music theory, madali ka na mag-shift sa ibang instruments. So I believe if you are a musician, it's easy to shift to different instruments. Pero if you really want to be a good musician, you should concentrate on one instrument.
Okay, but did that take time for you to learn one instrument to another?
From the piano to the guitar, it took time. But after that, from the guitar na, and then drums, and then bass, medyo madali na eh. Kasi medyo na-form na yung music theory mo eh. So you just transpose the things that you will do with piano, you transpose it to guitar. The things you'll do guitar, you transpose it to the bass. The drums is a different instrument, more of the beat yan, no? So, yeah, I studied drums rin, but it didn't take that long.
Which one is your favorite?
Bass talaga.
Bass talaga.
The bass guitar. I fell in love with the bass the moment I picked up the bass. I fell in love with it.
And currently, anbawa, when you're playing with the band, kasi sabi mo, you're playing the bass, and then you give that feel, ano? Ano bang pakiramdam when you're playing the bass? Sabi mo, gusto mo lagi nasa harap ko.
Yeah.
So wala namang tipong awayan sa pagitan ng the lead guitarist and of course your vocalist as well. If you all wanted to be in front and center.
Hindi naman siguro. Well, we give space to everyone.
Okay.
No? We give our space. Especially kung may nagle-lead na, pupunta na ako sa likod niyan. And then if our vocalist is doing the solos, siya yan, no? So, but anytime I can go to the front, I do that.
Ano ba 'yun? Is this saan nagagaling 'yun, attorney?
Ano na yan, parang telepathy na yan eh. Parang when you're in the stage, nababasa nyo na isip ng isa't isa eh. Especially if you've been playing for a long time. Alam nyo na kung lalakad to sa simula, alam mo na yung mga gagawin niya. So parang mental telepathy na yan.
Kumbaga, alam mo na yung kilos nung bawat kabanda.
Correct.
Alam mo na, napapakiramdaman mo na. But attorney, this is something that I really wanted to ask. Of course, you play somewhat political songs as well. Mabuti, nagkakasundo-sundo kayong magkakabanda pagdating sa usaping politika.
Correct, yeah. Hindi namin pinag-usapan yon. It just happens that back in 2022, during the elections, no, we were invited to join one of the rallies ni Lenny.
Kulay ng time mo ngayon.
Yes. We were invited to join the Cavite Grand Rally. At that time, wala pa kaming nilalabas na mga political stance. When we talk to each other, pare-pareho pala kami ng political stance. So it didn't become a question of differences anymore. Nagkakapare-pareho kami. Nagkakataon lang na pareho kami ng political stance.
Pero ang usaping politika, iniiwasan yung pag-usapan, especially kapag may gig kayo or you're sitting together, may rehearsal, or it is something na hindi talaga pumapasok sa isip nyo kapag magkakasama kayo?
Pumapasok rin kasi, when you have a stand, not just political, but your stand in life, no? Pumapasok yan in your daily lives eh. So, hindi na iwasan na napapag-usapan yan. It's part of us, it's part of our music. So talagang talagang pumapasok siya during sa usapan. And hindi naman siya it's not taboo that we talk about it. Parang natural lang.
Natural na napag-uusapan ninyo. And it's good because nagiging inspiration ba yan sa mga music na ginagawa ninyo?
Yes. If you listen to some of our songs or most of our songs, medyo may halong social relevance, social relevance and current events
Okay.
ang mga music.
Kasi itong huling linggo, you performed sa isang rally,
Yes.
no? Na trillion peso march rally. Saan ba? Sa Luneta or sa...
We started in Luneta and then we transferred to
wow!
to
So,
EDSA.
tinuog niyo yung dalawang stage pala, no? And you performed Simulan Mo Na.
Simulan mo na,
Oo.
yes. Yeah.
Talk about Simulan Mo
Okay.
Na.
Simulan mo na, actually, this was written again by Brian after the elections. Because after elections, like I said, we were active in the 2022 elections for good governance, no? And then, there was a time that we thought that we needed a song to reflect our political stance. So, Simulan mo na, it's not just a political stance, a song about the political stance. It's actually a call to action. It's not just about us. It's a call to action to everyone, especially the youth, to stand up. Simulan nyo na ang pagbabago because we believe that change will start actually in everyone. No? So,
Kamusta yung reception ng crowd sa kanta?
maganda, especially during the EDSA rally. When we started yung Simulan ko muna, and may mga lyrics kasi doon na medyo malakas ang dating. Medyo nakaka-trigger din sa iba yung mga part ng lyrics na yon. Ano talaga, pag yung part ng lyrics na yon kinukwento na or kinakanta ng vocalist namin, the crowd goes wild talaga.
Wow! O sige, Atty, pakinggan natin a portion of that performance during the Trillion Peso March. So ngayon ito, attorney, we're seeing na nagpa-perform kayo, you're seeing the youth, especially. Ang daming sumamang kabataan during the Sunday's protest.
Ang dami.
Anong pakiramdam?
Ang pakiramdam napakaganda, no? When we were there in EDSA, ang nararamdaman mo talaga is nagkakaisa talaga yung mga tao. And it's not just the youth, everyone from every walk of life, matanda, bata, babae, lalaki, mahirap, mayaman, everyone from every walks of life. Nagkakaisa talaga sila eh. And at that moment, meron actually dyan, during that rally, may special moment na favorite kami. Kasi merong part dyan sa Simulan Mo na bumabagal at nagsusolo na we are asking everyone to sing.
To sing with
Sisimulan ko na. And everyone was singing at that time. Yun nga,
Goosebumps ba?
Oo, sobra. Naiiyak nga ako during the stage eh. Imagine, buong EDSA sumisigaw na Simulan Mo na. So it was like we felt that our song became an anthem for change at that time.
And that's important for musicians that the song resonates really with your crowd.
Correct.
And sabi nga nila, simula pa lang din naman ito ng maraming mga pagkilos ng mga tao, especially that we are seeing a lot of corruption issues in our nation. Maraming na-unfold every day.
Correct.
So, attorney, are you optimistic that this will continue at yung banda nyo ba, Hey Moonshine, will continue to perform sa mga kalsada?
We are very optimistic that change is starting kasi nga we are very much aware and ngayon we are calling out corruption eh. Unlike before, hinahayaan lang natin yan eh. Right now we are calling out corruption na. So I'm very optimistic. And I am hoping that our music will be part of this change. Hey Moonshine will, as long as we're needed, we will always be there. Kung kailangan kami nandyan sa rally or anywhere, we will always be there.
Wala kayong kinikilalang, let's say, grupo. Basta tungkol sa anti-corruption, pagbabago, you are always ready.
As long as our stand is the same as those who wants us there, we will be there.
But attorney, I'm curious kasi pinapanood ko nga itong video nyo ngayon. Itong mga banda mates mo, saan-saan ba nanggaling itong mga ito at ano yung mga background nila?
Okay. Si Gian, our vocalist, is a chef.
Wow!
So chef siya.
Interesting.
We started out, we have si Brian, our lead guitarist, he's an engineer. He's in the US now, and I think he's doing consultancy work as an engineer in the US. One of our backup vocalists, si Angela, is a medical doctor. No? some of our musicians now, they are social media people. So yon, yan yung background ng band.
Oh, well, interesting because it's a mix of professionals,
Yes,
ano?
yes.
And seems like you don't need money.
Kailangan pa rin.
Di ba?
Kailangan pa rin natin ng pera,
Pero
syempre.
nagpapatuloy, of course, yung music ninyo.
Yeah.
And kahit kayo magkakasama, you can stand on your own.
Yes, so kaya naman.
And you can do whatever music you like.
Yes, of course.
Pero,
yeah.
tama ba that you are, meron kayong record label?
Yes.
Oh.
We were signed under Viva Records from 2016 to 2024. Last year lang nag-end yung contract namin. And as of now, hindi pa kami nagre-renew, but we were part of Viva Records before.
Okay, pero yan ba ang mga, pag meron kang record label, nakaka-apekto ba yan sa klase ng music na ginagawa?
Ang maganda sa Viva Records, hindi sila masyadong nakikialam. And madali silang kausap. In fact kasi, merong song, like yan, simulan mo na. That song was political, di ba? Medyo, I don't know if iba sa stand nila or what. Pinag-usapan lang namin, sinabi lang namin sa kanila that we have this song that is leaning towards one side of the political spectrum, no? Sabi lang nila okay lang, we can release it not under Viva Records. So madali sila kausap.
Ngayon, in terms of your panyeros, no, mga fellow lawyers, nag-iba ba yung perception pag nalaman nila na ikaw yung rockstar lawyer na napapanood nila sa social media?
Well, hindi naman masyado because yun nga, when I'm in the legal community, medyo yung yung identity ko as a musician, medyo nasa side siya, no? I'm more of a lawyer when I'm in the legal community. When I'm in the music community, I'm more of a musician. So, although meron time syempre naghahalo yan, pero yun nagbibigyan ko, na-delineate ko yung line.
Buti pagpasok mo sa courtroom, hindi ka tinanong, Mr. Rockstar Lawyer. Wala namang gano'n.
Minsan.
Meron din.
minsan may ganon.
Alright, but anyway, aside from posting your gigs, you also post legal advice and opinion online. So this week, nag-viral yung isang post mo regarding restitution before a state witness.
Yes.
Let's watch this.
Okay.
Sabi ni Romulia, kung gusto mag-state witness ng mga diskaya, kailangan isoli muna nila ang mga ninakaw. Sabi ni Marcoleta, hindi pwede yon dahil wala ito sa batas. Sino tama sa kanila? Mali si Marcoleta dyan. Oo nga, wala sa batas na kailangan ng restitution bagong maging state witness. Pero hindi ibig sabihin nito, walang power ang DOJ Secretary na gawing requirement ito. Malinaw sa RA 6981 that the DOJ is expressly tasked to formulate and implement the Witness Protection Program. Sabi ng Supreme Court, the government prosecutor is afforded much leeway in choosing whom to admit into the program. Ibig sabihin, nasa kapangyarihan ng DOJ kung sino tatanggapin. Kung ayaw ng DOJ gawing state witness ang mga diskaya for any reason at all, walang magagawa si Marcoleta or kung sino man. Kung gusto nila pumasok as state witness, sundin nila ang kondisyon. Kung ayaw nilang ibalik ang ninakaw, edi wag, makulong sila. Bottom line, the DOJ Secretary has the power to impose conditions. And restitution is not only a valid condition, it is fair. Dahil walang tunay na hustisya kung hindi na ibabalik ang ninakaw sa taong bayan.
Attorney, let's talk about that. It's a very clear explanation why restitution is necessary for someone to be a state witness.
Correct, yeah.
And also, at the same time, ano ba yung nag-push sa'yo to post something like this, no? On your social media?
Okay, when I was watching the Senate hearing, nakita ko yung argument ni Marcoleta at ni DOJ Secretary Remulla. Yan ang unang pumasok sa isip ko. I was wondering, bakit hindi nire-raise ni DOJ Secretary Remulla yon? Pero kasi si DOJ Secretary Remulla, medyo medyo laid back lang siya at that time Parang si Senator Marcoleta yung nag-argue talaga But I wanted to be the lawyer of Remulla at that hearing kasi gusto ko sabihin na mali si Marcoleta sinasabi niya. It's not right na sabihin niya you cannot impose a condition because the DOJ Secretary or the DOJ itself has the authority, nasa batas yan, has the authority to impose any condition that they want. Kahit walang pwedeng gawin. It's not just restitution. Kung gusto niya, kung ano man ang condition na ilagay niya, nasa batas yan. Pwede siyang mag-impose ng kondisyon.
Nanonood ka, of course, ng mga Senate hearings, ano?
Yes, oo.
Anong pakiramdam that, every hearing, maraming mga bagay yung na-unfold. And as a lawyer na nakakaalam ng batas, kung paano nagkakaroon ng, how will I say this? Parang nagkakaroon ng circus, let's say, at saka pagbali-bali ng batas, depende sa, siguro, kung sino ang nagsasabi ng narrative.
Yeah.
How do you react?
Well, mixed feelings siya, no? May mga times na natatawa ako, na nakita ko merong mga tao dyan sa ating gobyerno na hindi alam yung batas. Minsan nakakatawa. Minsan, nakakagulat rin kasi meron ring mga times na may mga senators or may mga people in the Senate hearing na ang ganda naman ng mga arguments, no? Minsan rin nakakagalit kasi meron nga yung mga ganyang away, may mga ganyang politics na hindi naman dapat. So when I watch the Senate hearings, talagang mixed feelings talaga siya. Iba-iba yung nararamdaman kong feelings.
Kaya nga biglang napapost ka nitong pagpapaliwanag about restitution and it gained millions of views.
Yes.
2.7 million and counting,
Wow. Yeah.
And this is important, of course, natututo tayo from what we are watching on social media. Pero, nagbabasa ka ba ng mga comments?
Nagbabasa akong comments to a point.
Yeah.
To a point. Pero, may mga times na hindi ko na binabasa. Unang-una, sobrang dami. Pangalawa, merong mga comments na na hindi naman dapat binabasa eh. So,
Which one is, yung pinaka siguro mabigat para sa'yo, isang klaseng comment na nabasa mo?
meron ako isang comment na medyo gustong mag-away pero hindi ko na lang pinapansin. Ang sabi niya, kasi parang nakita yata may gitara ako, sabi niya, mag-gitara ka na lang, kaya ka pala walang pinapanalo. May mga ganun. So, unang-una sabi ko, paano na nalaman wala akong pinapanalo, di ba? Tapos, paano kinalaman ng gitara sa pagpapanalo ng kaso, di ba?
Yeah.
So, anyway, I make it a point na hindi ko na lang pinapansin yung mga comments.
So pag may bashers ka, disregard mo na lang
Yeah.
or pero sabi mo kanina parang may urge ka rin somehow to respond. Pero anong ginagawa mo pag may naiisip ka na pero okay, wait, hold on.
Iniisip ko na lang, it's not worth my time.
Nakakagalit ba? Naapektuhan ba yung
Hindi naman nakakagalit, pero nakagulat lang yung mga ganong comments, no.
Now, how do you choose yung mga legal advice na pinopost mo online?
Kung ano lang yung kasi parang nagpa-pop up sa isip ko every now and then, especially when I see things, no. Katulad, actually meron akong naisip kanina nung pinapanood ko yung replays ng Senate hearings kahapon. Bigla lang pumasok sa isip ko. Nakita ko kasi si Senator Bato, sinasabi niya yung death penalty. No?
Yes.
So I want to make a comment about that later on about the death penalty.
So
mga
abangan natin yung comment mo on death penalty.
Yeah.
Pero what's your stand? Total nandito na rin. Ayokong unahan yung post mo, but yeah.
Okay. Legally speaking, no, as our law stands now, no, hindi mo may impose ang death penalty as of now. Maraming legal barriers dyan. Merong mga batas na sinasabi na you can't impose death penalty. Pangalawa, meron tayong mga treaties, international treaties na we are signatories that we will not impose death penalty. And yung Constitution mismo natin, sinasabi death penalty cannot be imposed unless kung heinous crimes. No? So merong mga legal impediments. Pero it's not impossible to impose the death penalty.
Kung isa sa batas nila.
Oo, kung i-repeal nila yung mga existing na batas, i-amend nila yung Constitution at hindi na tayo maging signatory sa mga international treaties. So medyo mahirap, medyo ang daming gagawin para ma-impose ang death penalty.
And baka mawala pa tayo sa focus sa watas, sa corruption.
Yeah.
But anyway, attorney, to those who are watching, saan ba natin mapapanood ang Hey Moonshine?
Well, meron kami mga scheduled gigs. We don't have regular gigs, but we usually post it online. Our next gig is in Marikina on next Saturday, which is October 4, I think, is next Saturday, yeah. October 4, in Marikina for a festival called the Fire Fest. So we will
Okay.
be part of that on October 4.
And of course, her social media accounts, i-plug mo na para i-follow ka nila at matuto sila
Yes.
tungkol sa batas, hindi
Oo.
lang puro sa music.
Well, follow my Facebook page, my TikTok, Attorney Carlo Ybanez. And for my band, we have a Facebook, we have a Instagram, Hey Moonshine. So nandiyan nakapost ang gigs, and sa aking Facebook page, meron akong mga legal advice na binibigay doon.
Alright, so pagbibigyan tayo ulit ni Attorney Carlo ng isa pang song, ano?
Alright.
So as he prepares, I'll thank you very much, Attorney Carlo, for your time and joining us this morning. So once again, Attorney Carlo with another Hey Moonshine original song, Ilang Beses.
Naaalala mo ba ito ang gusto mong mangyari? Umiiwas pa ng tingin, wala akong masabi. O bakit nga ba di mo kayang kalimutan na lang? Di ko kailangan ng iyong malalamig na salita. Di ko kailangang tumuma ng nag-iisa. Mag-rock and roll na ng mag-rock and roll na lang. Ilang beses pa bang pagpipilitan? Ilang beses pa bang masasaktan? Ng gabi ba iyong aabutan? Gising, 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 gising.
Thank you again to our Rockstar Lawyer, Attorney Carlo Ybanez. Now, the hit song Bulsa will be performing later here at the forefront. Stay tuned.
Di rin lang naman ikaw ang nahihirapan. Samahan niyo ko, sama kayo sumigaw. Ilang beses pa bang pagpipilitan?
Our resource persons for today. From the
Kita si Kong Saldi.
Yung RDP na Your Honor,
Bukod po sa Shangri-La. So lahat po ito, ikakaso po ito.
Sa napuntang bulsa, pinaghirapan kong mga barya. Minumulto na ng mga pangako nyo. Maririnig pa ba? Makikita pa ba nila? Oh, nasaan na ba? Ang paghihirap ay matatapos na ba? O katapusan ko na?
Sa pagkakalubog sa sarili, sinilangan ng hantungan ay buntod. Araw-araw kakayod kahit pa umabot sa tuhod ng baha. Kailangan pumasok kahit uugod-ugod. Magtitiis, magbubulag-bulagan para sa barya. Okay lang makipagkakasyo para sa kanilang mga nakaupo sa sila na di mauga-uga. Habang ang bahay ng iba kulang na lang ay matuba. Ang dali nilang sabihin pero di nila magawa. Mga pangakong napaong iiwanan kang awa. Bubulagin sa silawin, may matamis pang salita. At pagdating ng sakuna, ang masisisi pa'y iba. Wala nang bago, taon-taon na lang. Kailangan ng gumising at tayo ay matauhan. Na tayo'y tao din, hindi taon-taon. At tanging tao rin kalaban at sila din
Maririnig pa ba? Makikita pa ba nila? Oh, nasaan na ba? Ang paghihirap ay matatapos na ba? O katapusan ko na?
Inuutulang tayo ng mga hutok-hutukan nilang utak pang demonyo. Tinakastakasan, pinangliliban-liban. At tapos pagdating sa dulo tayo lang ay pagkataon na nakawatan na dapat ay nasa kulungan. Sila yung nalalamang ginagasta at ipinaghirapan. Tayo lang yung naghihirap, sila nangungurap. Sa atin masaklap, sa kanila sarap. Sabihin sa pinakalilim ng mga bungo, pinadilim pa nila buhay ng ating metro. Kami maglalakad, magbibigay ng pugis sa inyo. Habang kayo nakasakay, sigaw kayo iboto. Napakaalat yan na ba Sinali pero sa lupa't dagat pag bumuto ka bulkan ng mga dalawang ninyo baka tayo'y magkagulo kaya ay makinig kayo.
Umaahon tayo ba o sila? Mga ngiti nila habang nakalubog ka pa sa napuntang bulsa. Pinaghirapan kong mga barya, minumulto na ng mga pangako nyo.
Boy, ilan to tungkol sa salapi. Lugmukan na sa hirap, ang hirap ang umiti. Magtrabaho siyam na oras na yung pagod pag-uwi. Habang sila'y nasa palasyo, tapos sige ang bilhin ng kung ano-ano. Rolls Royce, mamahalin na damit, na sapatos, so boy. Lubog na sa baha, tsaka sa utang natamputya. Mga babayan nakalutang hanggat merong mga tutang nagpapagamit sa mga oligarko na sabik. Nakunin yung dapat sa atin ay malabong umalik. Sa katotohanan na nagdulot sa atin ang sakit na habang may tulad nila sa Pilipinas. Mabahit ang daranasin mo, kanil mong masabihin na hindi ka nagising sa mga lirik. Kung alam mo di nang galing sa bibig. Ilang beses mabubunutin yung naiwan na tinitubuksan mo ang iyong tenga, ibuka ang iyong bibig.
Naririnig pa ba mga daing nila? Ang paghihirap ko'y matatapos na ba? O katapusan ko na?
We're so pumped up this morning with singer, songwriter, vocal coach, and social media star, Justin Tuller. Good morning, Justin, for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Wow, what a song.
Yeah.
At nakukuha talaga yung damdamin nating mga Pilipino currently.
Yeah.
So, what inspired you to write that song?
Actually, I wrote that song around September 4, nung time na yon. Sabi ko, nakapanood ako ng documentaries. Tapos sabi ko, ngayon lang ako nagalit ng todo. As in, to the point na sobrang intense nung galit na yun. And that night sabi ko, hindi ko express to through music kasi hindi ako si Justin Tuller na walang ginagawang music kapag hindi siya nagagalit or naiiyak or na something. Ito punong-puno talaga ako ng galit eh.
So itong emotions na ito, yung galit,
Yeah.
ito talaga yung nagbibigay sa'yo ng, kumbaga sabihin natin, power
Yes,
to write
exactly.
something this powerful. And currently, sikat na sikat itong kanta mo.
Yes.
Anong
Madami.
pakiramdam that, a lot of people are, doing duets?
Tuwang-tuwa ako kasi, hindi lang ako yung nakaramdam ng galit, nag-express ng galit, kundi, actually I did an open verse for this, that's why this goes viral because of it.
Yeah.
At maraming taong nag-do it ng almost 1,000 in just a few days, ha?
That's true.
Tapos pakinggan mo yung ano yung pakiramdam na hindi lang ikaw yung lumalaban sa pakiramdam na to, kundi nakita mo yung verses nila, grabe yung galit nila, grabe yung pagmamahal nila sa Pilipinas. Sobrang naka-inspire.
Itong Bulsa ba, sinulat mo siya as a full song o talagang it's meant to be something like this?
Yeah, it was intended originally for open verse only. Yun. So, ang nangyari doon is kung sinabi natin open verse sa mga hindi nakakaalam, it isn't, I'm going to write a chorus only and then I'll give an opportunity to everyone to do with that, to give their own interpretation of that song, to give their own verses of that song. Yeah, yun yung open verse.
And importante yan, lalo na ngayon, usong-uso yung collab.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be together to, make something this great.
Yep, you can do it online.
Oo. And ikaw mismo, this is not the first time that you did this, no? Itong open
Yeah.
verse, no?
No.
Lagi mo siyang ginagawa.
Yearly, even elections, pag may mga ganitong klase, West Philippines era, lagi ko itong ginagawa. Ayan, marami akong mga songs about the country, patriotic, like.
Yeah, well, of course, this is important, kasi nababanggit mo, pag may mga nangyayaring controversial sa bansa, you do this open verse music para maka-collaborate yung iba. Yeah. And this one is the biggest so far. Is that the case?
Yes, actually, yeah.
O kaya panoorin natin itong ilan sa mga Bulsa open verse entries, and after playing them back, Justin, we will ask you to give few comments about what you've seen.
Okay.
All right, so let's start with the first one.
Umaahon tayo ba o sila? Mga ngiti nila habang nakalubog ka pa sa napuntang bulsa. Pinaghirapan kong mga barya, minumulto na ng mga pangako nyo. Hoy, makinig kayo. Sinong umaahon tayo ba? Mga ngiti nila habang nakalubog ka pa sa napuntang bulsa. Pinaghirapan kong mga barya, minumulto na ng mga pangako nyo.
Kabi-kabi lang, katiwaliang di maawat asang magdurusay kami-kami lang. Kahit ang ilang kapit-kapitagang nilalang ay sangkot at naging dahilan. Gapang imposible mong malupig. Kung kayo ang buhaya, ba't kami ang siyang nakalubog sa tubig? Ang trapo pag daw sa kapwa kurap kumindat. Walang ibang tumutugma dyan kundi ang huling bat. Di naman sa nanghuhusga sa napu. Punta mga nabu, bulsa baka naubus na mga nalunod sa labing pinaghatian. Di alam kung may nag-utos ba o sila mismo ang may pakana. May aamin pa kaya, sino ang nagpabaya? May makapagsabi sana sa eksena ng sistemang malala. Kung ba't naunang nalimas ang pondo kaysa sa baha.
Hey!
Well, you know, Poison 13's
Yeah, it's-
Bulsa entry has 1.3 million views on Facebook. So anong pinaka nagustuhan mo dito sa version na ito?
Actually, si Poison 13, kilala ng lahat yan, si Poison 13 sa Flip Top. So he's a very famous in Flip Top era. And one of the famous Flip Topper, the way he wrote his lines, no, hindi siya direct to the point. He's full of logical, hindi siya direct to the point yung sasabihin niya. Meron siyang mga rhymings na talagang mapapaindak ka. At isa sa mga lines, mga notable lines na sinulat ko dun, yung narinig ko dun sa kanya is, kung kayo ang mga buhaya, ba't kami ang siyang nakalubog sa tubig? That's logical.
Very powerful.
Diba? Alam niya na ibig sabihin nun. And then the last one is the question of, like, bakit mas naunang nalimas ang pondo kaysa sa baha? Diba? It's a question for every one of us. It's a powerful question. Yeah, gusto ko sa isang verse niya. And actually, I'm trying to consider, Kuya Marco, siya ang pangalan niya is Marco Ogena. I'm trying to contact him to, before ko na-release yung song, isa sana siya sa mga
Okay, so Poison 13, if you're listening right now, hinahanap ka na ni Justin. But anyway, panoorin natin yung next Bulsa open verse entry, which has 2.2 million views on Facebook from Edwin Hurry Jr.
Sinong umaahon, tayo ba o sila?
Malamang sila.
Mga ngiti nila habang nakalubog ka pa sa napuntang bulsa. Pinaghirapan kong mga barya, minumulto na ng mga pangako nyo.
Ako'y nagtataka at laging napapatanong kung ba't kahit anong sipag di makaahon. Ba't ganun? Di sapat ang sweldo, kaya sa utang ay baon. Ganito pala pag ang bansa'y wala ng direksyon. Hoy, makinig kayo, bawal ang bingis. Sino ba talaga sa atin ang tunay na may silbi? Kumakayod kami para sa baryang kaunti, habang kayo'y nakahigat nalulunod sa salapi. Matanong ko lang, kamusta kayo dyan? Masarap ba ang buhay ng mga taong kawatan? Busugan dyan dahil sa nakawat kasakiman, mga buwayang mayroong mga magandang sasakyan. Sana lang tayong lahat ay matauhan, bawat boto natin may kapangyarihan. Katapatan sa bayan kailan makakamtan? Di pa ba sapat kanta ni Sir Aris na upuan?
Right, si Edwin Hurry Jr. ay isang recording artist at YouTuber na sumikat sa kanyang harana pranks. Now, your comment to that entry.
Yeah, he's my friend. Shout out to you, Edwin. Grabe kasi mga singers din, talagang kumakasa sa rap. They're not really singers, but they are trying to give a verse for it because they know how important na makapagbigay tayo ng boses sa ganitong klaseng issue. And Edwin Harry is trying to say something na ito yung sitwasyon naming lahat. At kamusta kayo dyan? Kayo, ang sarap-sarap ng buhay nyo, kami nandito ngayon. Grabe, exact. Sinabi pa niya yung part na maging matauhan na tayo when it comes to voting.
Really, it's a call for action sa mga tao. Now, Justin, let's watch this next Bulsa entry which has already amassed 7.2 million views. So let's watch this.
Sinong umaahon, tayo ba o sila? Mga ngiti nila habang nakalubog ka pa sa napuntang bulsa. Pinaghirapan kong mga barya, minumulto na ng mga pangako nyo. Makinig kayo.
Aking sinilangan ng pangalan ay Pinas. Dito na ako nahubog, humina at lumakas. Dami na akong nakilala na booking at kumalas. Bakit pare-pareho lamang ang sistema sa taas? Di ko to nilalahat pero sa akin kaibigan, sa tuwing nakikita kababayan di umaangat. Kahit Binabawasan pa nila kahit anong sigaw ay di pa rin sila makawala sa sistema. Hawak-hawak na tanika ng Panginoon, bakit ganito kinahinatan ng bansa? Madami nang nalululong, lahat sila'y bumubulong, pero kahit anong bigat na kaso ay walang nakukulong. Sinong tagasunod, pamamatawad po ang maagang akong lumuluhod. Bumubukod, sumusunod na lang tayo sa kleptokrasya. Tungto ng puro dahilan, makinig kayo.
Alam mo, itong Team Katagumpay, mukhang very popular sila sa social media na may 10 million followers. Kilala mo ba sila personally?
Yeah. Si Kuya Jay, JTV.
Kamusta? Kamusta yung interaction nyo? Did you ask him to do this?
I didn't ask them. Gusto ko lang talaga mag-express ng ano ko, then bahala na lang kung sino makakuha. And then nag-reach out sila sa akin. I just want to put a verse on your song. Nagpaalam sila sa akin, sige go po, tuwang-tuwa ako. Actually naiiyak ako kasi grabe yung mga grabe yung mga verses nila na talagang out of emotion.
Based ba sa Pilipinas itong si Team Katagumpay?
Ay, nandito po siya.
Nandito siya ngayon. Wow. So,
around Cebu, I guess.
Nagkikita ba kayo every now and then? Hindi pa. So, ito puro online talaga. And they contact you online as well.
Yep.
Anong feeling that, these popular YouTubers and social media individuals are, they wanted to collaborate with you and your song?
Yeah, actually nakaka-flatter kasi syempre napapanood nila ako, and ang pinaka natutuwa ako is yung kumasa sila sa verses na to. Kasi ang pakiramdam nun is parang hindi lang ako nag-iisa sa laban na to, kasi buong Pilipino. And I hope sa lahat pa ng mga gustong magsulat ng verses nila, it's always open hanggat hindi tayo napapakinggan.
Nako, si Hey Moonshine, no? Nakikinig si Atty. Baka naman.
Another verse from Atty.
Sorry, it's not something that I don't mean to put you on the spot, but baka naman, attorney. But anyway, from your end, kamusta yung views nitong mga pinopost mo sa social media ngayon? Especially itong Bulsa.
I just want to share lang, because it's very, very short. Kasi before ko to i-release yung open verse na to, hindi ko siya nirelease on Spotify or any distribution platforms. Pero may naunahan ako na i-release siya. So ang nangyari, yung all of the people who do that video or remixed it is na-mute because of it. I did not intend to upload it on social media, pero na-mute sila dahil kami yung na-copyright dahil doon. So,
So, ninakaw yung kanta mo, in short?
Yeah, Bulsa is about pagnanakaw and nanakaw.
Binulsa din yung kanta mo.
So, ang nangyari ngayon, trying to collab with other, kaya kinakanta ko sila Poison 13, kinanta ko sila before, collab tayo kasi yung schedule nila is hindi talaga match. Magkaroon ka ng guessing last time, kaya kinuha ko yung mga, sila Sky Bryant, Eunice, and Eljus, sila yung mga available talaga at sila yung mga napaka-powerful din na verses. Sila yung mga sinama ko sa sa official song. Nirelease ko na to, you can stream it on Spotify. At ang views niya ngayon is around nasa
So nabawi mo na ang kanta mo. Okay.
Yeah, around nasa 40,000 views na siya ngayon.
Wow, congratulations. So sana mabawi din natin yung pera ng bayan kagaya ng pagbawi ni Justin sa kanyang kanta. So anong mensahe sa mga musicians sa kagaya mo na sa gitna nitong mga political turmoils natin sa Pilipinas? Ano bang dapat gawin ng artist sa panahon ngayon?
Ako kasi sa akin, I'm not just an artist of you want to express your own thoughts through song, pero gusto ko kasing idama yung Pilipinas sa arts ng music. So I'm not just really, so sa mga kapwa ko, musicians, attorney, and we try to be united this time. We create a music that can enlighten all the people na gisingin, ito yung kailangan natin gawin. We have to create an advocacy, anti-corruption. And ayun, sana ma-inspire natin yung lahat ng mga tao sa paligid natin, mapa-musician or hindi.
Your advice to those musicians din, mga songwriters na para maiwasan din nilang manakaw naman yung mga kanta nila at maibulsa.
Alright. Okay, this is my we have an attorney kasi in-advise din kami na you have to put it on intellectual property. You should register the song before releasing it. So in that case, kahit manakaw siya, you have a legal proof that that song is coming from you originally.
Alright, so mapapakinggan ulit natin si Justin with another song. But before that, baka gusto mong invite yung ating mga viewers to follow you sa inyong social media accounts?
Yep. My name is Tuller. You can follow me on all my social media accounts, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Thank you so much. And please stream Bulsa on Spotify and all distribution platforms.
All right. Thank you very much, Justin Tuller. And once again, here's Justin Tuller with Bulsa.
Resource persons for today. From the
Kita si
Sinong umahon, tayo ba o sila? Mga ngiti nila habang nakalubog ka pa sa napuntang bulsa. Pinaghirapan ko ang mga barya, minumulto na ng mga pangako nyo. Hoy, maririnig pa ba? Makikita pa ba nila? Oh, nasaan na ba ang paghihirap ay matatapos na ba? O katapusan ka na?
Sa pagkakalubog sa sarili, sinilangan ng hantungan ay buntod. Araw-araw kakayod kay pa umabot sa tuhod ng baha. Kailangan pumasok kahit uugot-ugod. Magtitiis, magbubulag-bulagan para sa barya. Okay lang makibakakasyo para sa kanilang mga...
Music is more than just sound and melody. It is a voice of sentiments and a bridge to shared stories. Every note, every verse resonates with the heart of the people. And every song born from the people returns to the people. May music inflame our hearts and soothe our souls as Filipino people. Join us again on Monday for conversations on issues that matter. On behalf of Attorney Jimeno, this is Gerge Cahiles. Have a good weekend ahead, everybody, and stay safe.
Oh, nasaan na ba ang paghihirap ay matatapos na ba? O katapusan ko na?
Nakakukol at inuutulang tayo ng mga hutok-utukang nilang utak ng demonyo. Tinakas-takasan, pinanliliban-liban. At tapos pagdating sa dulo, tayo lang ay pagkataon na. Mga kawatan na dapat ay nasa kulungan. Sila yung nalalamang ginagasta at ipinaghirapan. Tayo lang yung naghihirap. Sila nangungurap, sa atin masaklap, sa kanila sarap. Nasabihan sa pinakalilim ng mga bunga, pinadinepan nila buhay ng ating metro. Kami maglalakad, magbibigay ng pulis sa inyo. Habang kayo nakasakay, sigaw kayo iboto. Napakaalat na nabanag sa pangako niyong makalat. Huwag nyo na lang hintay, di magsanip pero sa lupa't dagat. Pag bumuto, pagbulkan ng mga dalamangan ninyo, baka tayo'y magkagulo, kaya ay makinig kayo.
Sino umaahon, tayo ba o sino? Mga ngiti nila habang nakalubog ka pa sa napuntang bulsa. Pinaghirapan ko mga barya, minumulto na ng mga pangako nyo. Hoy, makinig kayo.
Bilang to tungkol sa salapi, lugmukan na sa hirap, ang hirap ang umiti. Magtrabaho siyam na oras, na yung pagod pag-uwi habang sila'y nasa palasyo. Tapos sige ang bilhin ng kung ano-ano. Rolls Royce, mamahalin na damit na sapatos, so boy. Lubog nga sa baha, tsaka sa utang na tamputya. Mga buwayan nakalutang hanggat merong mga tutang nagpapagamit sa mga oligato na sabik. Nakunin yung dapat sa atin ay malabong umalik. Sa katotohanan na nagdulos natin ang sakit na habang may tulad nila sa Pilipinas. Mapahit ang daranasin mo, manil mo nga sabihin na hindi ka nagising sa mga lirik. Kung alam mo di nang galing sa bibig, ilang beses pabubunutin yung naiwan na tinito. Buksan mo ang iyong tenga, ibuka ang iyong bibig.
Maririnig pa ba mga daing nila? Ang paghihirap ay matatapos na ba? O katapusan